Welcome back, everyone. If you followed our last series on the secret of the golden flower, you already know the key to mastering your mind. Waking up your Yuan Shen original awareness and using the returning light practice to get rid of the control of Shi Shen, conditioned mind. But I guess some of you might have a question: why do I still get distracted easily when doing the returning light meditation? Why can't I stay in the observer state for long? Today we'll find the root solution in another classic Taoist text, Tao Te Ching of Pure Quietness. This text is only a few hundred words long, but it's the theoretical foundation of the secret of the golden flower. Its core idea of pure quietness is exactly the source of the Yuan Shen's peaceful state. Today we'll break down this simple but powerful text, connect it with the returning light practice we learned before, and give you a 10-second pure quietness mind method that you can use anytime. Let's dive in. First, let's clarify. Tao Te Ching of Pure Quietness is not a mysterious religious text. At its core, it's a guide to understanding why our minds are chaotic and how to calm them down, which perfectly connects with the Yuan Shen vs. Shi Shen logic we learned earlier. Let's break down 3 core questions one by one. Question 1. What is pure quietness? The text says, "The great Tao is formless, yet it gives birth to heaven and earth. The great Tao is emotionless, yet it operates the sun and moon." Here, pure quietness is not empty of thoughts. It's the natural state of your Yuan Shen. It's the state where you're not dragged around by the Shi Shen's desires, anxiety, or random thoughts. Remember the metaphor from last series? Your mind is an ocean. Pure quietness is the calm, deep sea Yuan Shen, while the chaotic waves are the Shi Shen's distractions. The relationship between pure quietness and returning light is simple. Pure quietness is the goal, the calm ocean, and returning light is the path to get there, the way to calm the waves. Question 2. Why is our mind always chaotic? The text gives a straightforward answer. Man's spirit loves purity, but the mind disturbs it. Man's mind loves quietness, but desires pull it. In other words, your Yuan Shen is originally pure and clear. Spirit loves purity, but it's disturbed by your mind, which is the Shi Shen's emotions and worries. Your mind is originally capable of quietness, but it's dragged away by desires. The Shi Shen's pursuit of external things like fame, pleasure, or approval. This is exactly why you get distracted during returning light practice. For example, when you're trying to observe your breath, your mind suddenly thinks about unfinished work or a message to reply to. That's desires pulling the mind, and the mind disturbing the spirit. Question 3. How to achieve pure quietness? The text's solution is simple and actionable. Dispel desires, and the mind will naturally be quiet. Clarify the mind, and the spirit will naturally be pure. Let's translate this into modern terms, connecting it with our previous practice. Step 1. Dispel desires, not suppress them, but become aware of them, just like noticing thoughts when they arise in returning light practice. Step 2. Clarify the mind, let the Shi Shen's random thoughts settle down, which is exactly what we do when we focus on our breath and returning light. Step 3. Pure spirit. The Yuan Shen will naturally appear and take control, which is when the mind dies. The spirit lives from last series. So dispel desires gives clarify the mind gives pure spirit is actually a pre-step for returning light practice. Doing this first will make your returning light more effective. Now let's turn this theory into practice with 2 progressive exercises. Both are connected to the returning light practice, so you can easily pick up. First, the basic version, 10-second pure quietness mind method. Use it anytime, anywhere. Suitable scenarios. when you're about to lose control of scrolling your phone, when you're getting angry, or when you're distracted at work. Let's practice step by step. Step 1. Pause for 1 second. Stop the Shi Shen's automatic reaction. This is the same as the observation's starting point in returning light. Step 2. Aware of desires, thoughts. Silently say to yourself, I want to scroll my phone now, or I'm angry now. Don't judge, just observe. Step 3. Anchor to pure quietness. Pull your attention to the tip of your nose and feel one complete breath connecting to the breath anchor in returning light. Step 4. Return to the present. Ask yourself, what's the most important thing I need to do now? Let the Yuan Shen guide your choice. Let's do a quick mental rehearsal. Imagine you're working and suddenly you want to check your phone. Pause 1 second gives I want to check my phone gives feel. 1 breath gives I should finish this task first. That's it. It's simple, but it's powerful. Remember, you don't need to achieve no thoughts. Just completing the process of awareness gives pulling back as the start of pure quietness. Now, the advanced version, 5-minute pure quietness plus returning light. Integrated practice. This is to solve the problem of too many thoughts during meditation that many of you feed back. Is preparation. Same as returning light practice. Find a quiet place. Sit comfortably. Keep your spine straight but not stiff. Let's start the guided practice. Minute 0 to 1. Take 3 deep breaths to relax. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Let's do that together. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1 to 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1 to 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1 to 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minute 1 to 3. Dispel desires and be aware. Observe the random thoughts or desires in your mind. Maybe worries about work, plans for the weekend, or cravings for snacks. Don't follow them, don't push them away, just notice them. This is dispelling desires, being aware of them instead of being controlled by them. Minute 3 to 4. Clarify the mind and return to light. Slowly pull your attention from observing thoughts to observing the rise and fall of your breath. Let your mind settle down with your breath. This is the combination of clarifying the mind and returning light. Minute 4 to 5. Pure spirit and awareness. Feel the calm state at this moment and notice the observer inside you. That's your Yuan Shen in a pure and clear state. Just be aware of it. No need to do anything else. Now, wrapping up, take 1 more deep breath. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes, stretch your arms gently, and open your eyes when you're ready. How does that feel? This integrated practice makes it easier to enter the Yuan Shen state than just doing returning light alone, right? Now let's answer some common questions to make sure you can use these practices smoothly. Question 1. Does dispelling desires mean giving up all goals? Absolutely not. Dispelling desires means giving up the impulse controlled by desires, not the goals themselves. For example, wanting to get a promotion is a positive goal, but feeling anxious and distracted all day because of it, or even taking shortcuts, is being controlled by desires. Dispelling desires helps you pursue your goals rationally, not impulsively. Question 2. What if I still get distracted after practicing? That's completely normal. Pure quietness is a process, not a result. Every time you pull your attention back from distractions, you're strengthening your Yuan Shen, just like watering a seed. It takes time to grow. Dispelling desires helps you pursue your goals rationally, not impulsively. Question 2. What if I still get distracted after practicing? That's completely normal. Pure quietness is a process, not a result. Every time you pull your attention back from distractions, you're strengthening your Yuan Shen, just like watering a seed. It takes time to grow. Don't judge yourself for getting distracted. The act of noticing and returning is the practice itself. Question 3. Is this related to religion? No. It's a pure mental training method, focusing on awareness and focus. You don't need to believe in any supernatural things to benefit from it. Now, let's expand these practices to 3 high-frequency daily scenarios, so you can use them immediately. Scenario 1. Work anxiety worrying about not doing well. What to do? Use the 10-second mind method. Pause gives I'm anxious about not doing well, gives feel 1 breath, gives focus on what's the first step. I need to take now, for example, outline the task, collect materials. This turns the Shi Shen's anxious thoughts into Yuan Shen-led actions. Scenario 2. Can't stop scrolling phone before bed. What to do? Use the 10-second mind method. Pause when reaching for the phone, gives I want to scroll my phone, gives feel 1 breath, gives. Choose to do the 2-minute thought observation practice from last series instead. This helps you break the habit controlled by Shi Shen. Scenario 3. When arguing with others. What to do? Use the 10-second mind method. Pause when feeling angry, gives I'm angry and want to refute, gives feel 1 breath, gives. Respond calmly instead of snapping. This is exactly the Yuan Shen, observing the Shi Shen's reaction, which we learned earlier. These scenarios show that pure quietness is not just for meditation. It's a tool to help you stay in control in real life. Let's wrap up today's content. To recap, first, Tao Te Ching of pure quietness is not mysterious. Its core is the simple logic of dispel desires, gives clarify the mind, gives. Pure spirit, which is the theoretical foundation of the secret of the golden flower. Second, the connection between the 2 texts. Pure quietness is the underlying mental method, calming the ocean, and returning light is the specific practice, calming the waves. Using them together makes it easier to master your mind. Third, the key takeaway for you today: start adding the 10-second pure quietness mind method before your daily returning light practice. It only takes 10 seconds, but it can greatly improve the effect. I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave a comment below and tell me, which scenario will you try the 10-second mind method first? Work anxiety, late night phone scrolling, or something else? Now, a preview of the next series. Next time, we'll interpret the mind-fasting wisdom from Zhuangzi. It's another powerful Taoist practice for awakening the Yuan Shen, and it will continue to expand the practical methods of living under the guidance of Yuan Shen, letting ancient wisdom fully integrate into daily life. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember, the path to mastering your mind is not about perfection, but about consistent practice. Every 10-second pure quietness moment is a step toward a calmer and more in-control life. See you in the next episode.